tuned into Women of Power.
Kea Simone.
With Kea Simone.
Kea Simone.
Never lose yourself. Trying to find someone else. Hey.
Women of Power.
Kea Simone.
Women of Power.
Kea Simone.
Women of Power.
Kea Simone.
Never lose yourself trying to find someone else. Women of Power.
Kea Simone.
Women of Power.
Kea Simone.
Women of Power.
Kea Simone.
Never lose yourself trying to find someone else.
Woman with power. Woman with power. Say yeah, yeah. If you a woman with power, say yeah, yeah.
Hey.
Women of Power.
Kea Simone.
Women of Power.
Kea Simone.
Women of Power.
Kea Simone.
Never lose yourself trying to find someone else.
Hey, lovely people. It is your girl, Kea Simone. Yes, Trey Mack. Hey. Let me know if you can hear me. It's your girl, Kea Simone, coming to you straight from the 313. And you already know what it is. It's all love, okay? Y'all already know. Yes, I've been coming to y'all on Thursdays. What? So again, let me know if the sound is fine, because again, I'm just trying out this new laptop. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Let's get it going. Okay. So I have letter number 1. It's not gonna be long as the other one. Hi, Sharon. Hi, guys. Okay, so let's just jump right on into the first letter. So the first letter is, I can't stop thinking about him. I miss him so much, but he doesn't even care. I'm afraid he never did care. I overthought during the relationship because I was afraid of losing him because of how happy he made me. Sometimes I'll just be going about my day and want to share something with him out of excitement. But I have to remind myself that he no longer cares about not only me, but also all the little things. He doesn't have to pretend as if he's interested anymore. I overlooked the fact he couldn't seem to provide any sort of reassurance for the long distance relationship because I loved him. I still love him to this day, and it's difficult to stop because it was all so real. I had never experienced a relationship where I was legitimately developed love for my partner, and I now almost regret it because I can't seem to let go. No matter how much I try, no matter how many people I have screaming at me like an alarm, alerting me of the dangers. So let's just. So what do you guys think? So my thought, this is a short, nice, sweet letter. Sis, I don't know how old you are, but get over it. I know it's easier said than done, but I've been there quite a few times myself. Find you something to do. You can't just, focus on what's not. Hey, Ellen. So again, you just find something to do. It's spring, summer. I don't know where you live, but find something to do outside. The world is opening back up. We're able to go out. So find you something to do. Hopefully you have girlfriends. Plan a girls trip. Get out. Enjoy life. One monkey don't stop no show. So I know it's hard, but if you sit at home and you just, make yourself depressed, that's what you really do. Get out the house, number one. What also makes me feel better is sometimes I'll have those days where I just get up and just, take a bath, wash my face, brush my teeth. I don't do nothing spectacular, but dial yourself up. Put a little extra, dazzle on it. Put a little extra. Like today, I'm working, but I was like, okay, it's a cool day. So although I don't have any makeup on, I don't have anything extra, but I was like, let me put a little bling bling on. Shout out to Sabrina Soul. You can follow her on Instagram. She has her own collection. But yeah, just find something that just makes you happy. Like I like colors. I like, bright things. So oh, yes, Ellen, go outside. Yes, go enjoy your life. My thing is sometimes we're in a relationship with someone and the red flags are blaring, because she did mention on the second page, like, well, it was a long distance relationship. This relationship says probably been over, okay? He was showing you signs that he didn't want to be bothered, but you were clinging on. So that goes into what Trey Mack is saying. I'm confused. She sounds like a stage 3 clinger. Now, I don't know what stage 3 is, but she does sound like a clinger. I want to break up with her and I don't even know her. So I'm thinking you was holding on to something that was never there. He never reassured you about the long distance relationship, which makes it even worse. That you was trying to hang. I mean, like, how did you fall in love? Like, were you the only one that was in love? Tell us more. We need more information. Yes. Keisha Cole said, let it go. Yes, let it go. Okay. So I'm just thinking, like, what's going on? Ella says, so did Princess Elsa from Frozen. Let it go, let it go. Sis, this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to break up with someone. Look, I always tell people, I used to have an ex. And I used to have like dude tendencies. I used to move like a dude. And I will always break up with people in the summertime. Like, I don't need no boyfriend in the summertime. I promise y'all, summertime is the best time to be single. Why? Because you could go to the park, all these concerts. Like, who want to go to a Jodeci concert with me? Jodeci will be in Detroit at the Aretha Franklin Theater. I believe it's June 17th-ish. But I'm trying to be in attendance. So there's so much stuff to do in the summer, spring, fall, whatever. Sis, do you live your life? Yes, Sharon, hot girl summer over here. Yes. I'm telling you, like, it was funny because the guy, he peeped my MO. He was like, every summer you break up with people. Yes. So I think because you're having this issue with him now, you'll soon forget about him when you riding up. Listen, if like I don't have a drop top, but I have the sunroof, baby. Let me open that sunroof up, let the windows down, let my wig blow, put the glasses on, live your best life, okay? I wouldn't, stress over it too much. I mean, like I said, it's easier said than done. It'll get better over time. I've been heartbroken several times. It is hard in the beginning, but you will get over it. If he's not interested, you can't change how someone else feels. Do you, boo? And that's just, yes, I be having hot girl summers. Yes, I do. Y'all, listen. I'm telling you, I was out last weekend. I was like, okay, Michigan is still kind of cold, but it was enough sunlight for me to be out there hitting corners. I was bending corners. Listen, the lady that's writing this letter, get over it. He's not even in your state anyway. I don't know how far he is away, but it sounds like if you guys are already having problems, he's not moving to your state and you're not moving to his state. So again, live your best life. That's it. So let's do the letter number 2. Yeah, y'all know me. Do not get all upset about something you cannot control. The next letter, dealing with mama's boy. My boyfriend, 30, and I'm 34. So she's a little older. She's a little cougarish. That's not cougarish, is it? She's only 4 years older than him. They have lived together for 3 years. His mom is disruptive about our time and space, but he allows it. Recently, we have talked a lot about marriage and buying a house. When we talked about engagement, wedding, his first words were, I don't know how I'm going to tell my mom. He's 30. I'm going to go ahead. Y'all didn't see none of this today, but let's go ahead and put a what the what in there. He got to tell his mama. Why he got to tell his mama? Okay. Well, he don't know what his mama going to think. I don't know how I'm going to tell my mom, or no, we can't do that. Imagine what mom is going to think. I have second thoughts about spending my life with someone so dependent and spooked about his mom. Any idea on how to approach this? I'm going to go ahead and just tell you, girl, if he's a mama's boy, he's probably going to remain a mama's boy. So I will tell you to tread lightly, okay? One moment, because Trey is going back in there. Okay, well, first of all, I don't go back to them, Trey. So Trey is in there saying he dislike seasonal breakup people, just untrustworthy. I don't go back with him. This was in my younger age, Trey, when I was in my 20s. That's what you're supposed to do in your 20s. I don't know how old the writer was, but when I was 20, 21, 22, every summer I break up. I was living my best life. Could write another book. Those were the best years of my life. Some of the best years. He said, I don't have time for no wannabe hot girl summertime chicks. I'm in the AC. So Trey, again, till somebody snatch me up, I'm about to be out there bending corners. Okay. But yeah, so back to the other letter, letter 2. I say with mama's boys, he has to want to get away from his mom. He has to want to, be independent from his mom. So what you forcing is going to put him in a situation that he feels like he has to make a choice. And whenever you put someone in a situation where like you make them make a choice, like it's either me or her or whatever, more than likely you're going to lose because you put them in that situation where they had to choose. And it's just like, it's painful, it's hurtful. So if he wants to, you can have a conversation with him, like, for boundaries. But I'm wondering, are you the only one doing all the talking about the marriage, the house, and all that stuff? Because you say you guys are talking about it. So are you the one that's talking? Because why every time you guys talk about it, he's stating, what will my mama think? Oh, how would I tell my mama? So it doesn't sound like he's too much on board. So I would say that you need to have a real conversation and find out, what does marriage look like for him? If you guys are married, how would it look with the family members, not just his mom? You just want to find out, what does it look like? Because again, you get married to someone and he's like, oh, well, when my mom retires, she's going to move with us. Can you deal with that? So those are conversations that you want to have. Like, what does, family look like? Sometimes even with Thanksgiving dinners or holidays, you want to know how it looks. So that's an important conversation that I say that you should have with your boyfriend. I don't think he's your fiance yet. You didn't say fiance, but you're older. You're 34. He's 30. Maybe he's not in a rush. And Trey's going to have my head. But men sometimes are a little later. They don't feel like they have that biological clock, ticking. Women, you're 34, he's 30. So a lot of times women, we have those sometimes fantasies like, oh, we want to get married. We want to, check off that box, fit in with your girlfriends or whatever reason you have. And sometimes men are not always in that rush to go ahead and tie the knot. Because I know men that are 60 and 70 and then they want to settle down. You be like, nobody wants you now with the bad hip and diabetes and high blood pressure. But let me stop. Trey gonna have my head. So let's see what you guys are saying. It says he don't sound like he wants to be away from his mama. Exactly. So a man that wants to be away from his mama, he will, set those boundaries. I was with my ex and his mom showed up one day unannounced. I didn't even have to say anything. She actually was coming to see me. But he put her on punishment, Ellen. He was like, don't you ever come over here again unannounced. It's funny now, but I was like, did he just tell his mama that she can't come over no more unannounced? And so I was like, well, the man has spoken. Don't come over here no more unannounced. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But her feelings were so hurt because she was like, well, tell him don't come over my house no more unannounced. And they were going back and forth, but it was like funny because he told her like, okay, I need these boundaries. So again, a man that wants to set boundaries, he will set those boundaries. And I'm with you, Ellen. He does not sound like he want to be away from his mom. Ellen says, but what they doing, mama wouldn't approve, and they're shacking up. Y'all passed all that anyway. Are they shacking up, Ellen? Because I don't. Hold on, wait. I thought, did she say they live together? They have. Okay, Ellen. They are shacking. So, maybe it's something about the girlfriend the mama don't like. But if him and the mama are like two peas in a pod, if y'all watch that show Mama's Boy, I couldn't deal with none of that stuff. I'll be like, listen, I'm a grown woman. I'm not about to be playing the third wheel with you and your mama. I'm just saying, we can love your mama. I want a man to love his mama, but when it becomes you can't make a decision for this household because you got to go talk to your mama, I can't. So Sharon says, you leave your mother and father and cleave to your wife. You don't forget you always honor and respect. Yeah, like, but believe it or not, I had one guy. This was like 2000, around 2000. It was around 2000. His mom literally used to cut his underarm hair, trim it. And when she took the underarm, she went under his arm and grabbed the hair with her hand, her fingers, and was trimming. And I was like, we just came from wherever. I forgot where we came from. But he's not first of all, she shouldn't have been doing it anyway, a grown man. And I was like, you just gonna touch your son's underarm hair and trim it? A little strange. Trey Max says, stay away from the mama's boys and daddy girls. Too many issues. LOL. And Kea, you can be a hot girl if you want. Hot and sweaty. I'll be chilling in my AC sipping tea. Want to join? Trey, but I don't have anybody right now. So if I want to bend a couple of corners, I can bend a couple corners. I'm just saying, from letter number 1, if the guy don't want to be bothered, this is the best time to be single. That's all I said. In the summertime is the best time. Because again, you got concerts, you got activities that you can do. There's so much that you can do in the summertime. So you shouldn't be in the house, with the AC just being depressed, eating ice cream and bonbons. Get out. Enjoy your life. Road trip. Those are the best. I don't want to be the driver, but I can put a good playlist together and we can go on a road trip and enjoy life. Live that best life, okay? So that's what I'm talking about. If you're single, live your best life. Summertime is the best. So Ellen is laughing at us. Ellen says, I saw a couple episodes and I couldn't watch that show anymore. They were doing too much. Yeah. So those mamas was like, really like, sometimes mothers sabotage those relationships, their sons' relationships, because they're miserable. And then even when the mom have a husband, like, you're not married to your son. Like, you should want your son to be happy. Let him live his life. He's grown. Yeah, I agree, Ellen. So Alex says, I've seen far too many mothers treat their sons like their husbands, especially single mothers. Yes, I've seen that. I've seen mothers, that are not financially stable, that will not get a job or would not. I've seen mothers, one person I know, his mother would go on trips extravagant trips. And then she come back and then her lights are about to be shut off. How did you go on a trip when you knew your lights were past due and you come home, now they're off? Now you got your son scrambling trying to get your lights back on. And it was just like, you need to have a talk with your mama. She's stressing you out. You ain't gonna never have a woman that's, you're taking away from your household, because you guys could have put that money somewhere else in your household building or whatever, or y'all could have went on a trip. But mama is always, having issues. So yes, Alex, some moms are so inconsiderate and treat their sons like their husbands and forget about everybody else. Yeah, that is so weird. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. You guys, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know you guys are here. I will come back next Thursday with more letters. So yeah, we only had 2, because that last letter last week, it took me out. I'm still over it. That letter was extra long. What are you guys having for lunch? So I'm trying to be summertime fine, okay, Trey Mack? I'm trying to bend them corners and have a little waist snatched. So I'm going to have a salad for lunch. Salad and water. I'm trying to, get together. So let me know what you guys are going to have for lunch, as we head out. It's always nice to know what others are eating or what you guys are doing the rest of the afternoon. But I'm going to go ahead and head out and enjoy my salad and water. Until next time, bye. And again, don't forget to hit that like.